Hey Kiwi, how we doing? A few minutes here, see if anyone else shows up. Alrighty, well. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, hey, there you are. How are you doing? Are you having a good day? Or night? Or Kiwi? New Zealand? Two of you. One mic. Alright, well, I saw somebody turning finials earlier, and so I thought I would give it a try. Hey Plywood, how we doing, buddy? Old Path Fab. Better stand up straight now, the adults are in the room. Thank you. I need all the likes I can get. Oh. Put my glasses over here out of the way, put the safety glasses on. Break another pair of glasses, I'll be in trouble. I'm going to step out of frame for a minute and make sure my heater's set where I want it. Make sure. All right. Excuse me. Hey, I got 23 in here. I've had weeks where it was about a quarter of that number and I was happy. Hey, I'm glad you're good, Plywood. Happy New Year to all of you. I don't plan to have another thing come out for a week, but you know, if the mood strikes me, it might be one before then. Mostly I plan to get into my next project. So. Try and do this. Hey Tim, how we doing? All right, awesome. All the people I was haunting lives with earlier today are showing up to mine. I appreciate that. All right, well, here we go. All right, looks pretty square from here. So our project tonight is very, very loose. I had a plan, but the plan went out the window when I got a call that said my daughter had been in an accident and I didn't have a chance to come out and do any preparation. She's fine, but they were at the hospital for 6 hours, and we all know what a snail's pace that an emergency room travels at. And we want them to do good work. But she was very afraid, and she was, uh, she was driving. She's self-employed. She contracts as a delivery driver, and caught a slick piece of road. Hey, Timber or Roy, how we doing? Happy New Year. Yours will be there before ours is. So anyway, I think the assignment for today is I'll try and make the wife something pretty, but I'm just using an old piece of pine. It may explode on us before we get there. All right. This pint is just stringing off. I mean, bad. Hey Keith, it's very simple. When you set up your like I always use a calendar and schedule it ahead of time, and there's a little arrow right there. It If you do it on your phone, it'll be like right up here in the right hand corner. Are you an Android or a iPhone? iPhone. Not sure the iPhone controls on Android. The little calendar's up in the upper right hand corner, and the little arrow is right there next to it. Pardon me. I'm going to get back to it. I have a tendency to ignore my chat, which is something I need to work on. Yes, sir. That's right, Jeff. You when it shows you that screen like you're about to go live, hit the little penciled edit button, and that's when you schedule. All right, back to my sanding. So it's coming along. Uh, Luckily, it is sanding a little better than it turned. This like just came off in strings. Pine is bad about that. I'm gonna get back to my sanding because I'd like to turn this into something. And then I don't know, maybe try to turn off a ring here and maybe here. We'll see. So we learned a way not to do a captive ring. Probably a bad idea to do it in pine anyway, but I think I should have thinned that down quite a bit first. Same on this side. So we learned a way not to do it. But, you know, a little sanding, it's still got two decent ornaments. Needs a little thinning down. All right. Should invest in an apron, but I'm not going to. I have one, I just don't use it. One moment, I'll be right back. Sorry, with Deland you get flatulence. With me, you get postnasal drip. So what do we know? I-O, go Bucks, go Bucks, go Bucks. Hey, big dog, Ray, Keith. Jeff, I would be very surprised if Miami upset Ohio State. You mean like Miami and Oxford, Ohio? Yeah, not a chance. Oh yeah, 7:30 tonight. Yeah, Jeff, that like I think right about this looks about 3/8 of an inch is the tensile strength of this stuff. And this is just half a 2x4 from another project, but I should have thinned it, like brought this back or down to a sharper taper here and then a sharper taper here so I could get in without putting so much pressure on it. But live and learn. Oops. So anybody got big plans for this evening? Or are you like me and you stay in on amateur night? $16 likes, 13 watching. I'm happy with that. Yeah. My daughter makes deliveries for a living. She's a contractor. She delivers for Walmart and a couple other places. And today she was out and about making a run, and about 11:30 she had an accident. Couldn't get stopped for a stop sign. Took out the stop sign and missed a concrete pillar by about 2 gnat hairs. And shook her up real good. They took her to the hospital. She had, bruising and all that stuff. Nothing broken, but she needs to go in and see her orthopedic because she's got something going on, but I think it was happening before then. Hey, Create, that's a good thing to do. Today I was innocently hanging around my shop and got a lot of cleaning done. Yeah. Like for those of you that watch the channel a lot, you remember this table being like piled up high. Right now it's just a box I need to empty, put my sandpaper back on the shelf, then back over there no longer looks like it got sawdust bombed. Back here I worked on the clutter a little bit. The problem is I wind up with so much small scrap that I need to find stuff to do with. Like a lot of it's pine, you know, like this is a scrap. It was good for this. I mean, yeah, it broke before I could finish, but it's good wood to practice on. Oh, that too, Jeff. That's what I did, Keith. I figured I would still have my live even though it's New Year's Eve. Number one, I need the experience both with the tool and the technology. And as far as friends are concerned, I don't have to watch out what you guys are doing when we leave the bar. Got a mailer the other day from the VFW. I haven't been in the VFW post I belong to in more than 20 years. Well, I would do that, Jeff. Definitely. Want to pick your brain on how best to turn one of these bowl blanks. Hey, big dog, you be safe everywhere you go. Have a blessed new year. We love you all. I'm not signing off yet, but Big Dog said he was leaving. Sawdust Mafia. Yes, sir. My wife got home from the hospital with my daughter a little bit ago. We had, we were going to make dinner, and then she always throws out a little high quality snackage, as I call it. I know, Jeff, and I caught it just as you were finishing up. I should get on and watch it when I'm not trying to clean my shop. But yes, and these aren't very big. They're, where's the box? Oh, it's up there. Anyway, about the biggest one is like 2.5 or 3 inches thick by about 6 inches. I think I have one that's 8 inches. It's not gigantic stuff. But my thought was to, measure and mark center and then put the plate on and then turn the tenon on this, on the front face of it, which I would imagine if that's going to be the bottom of the bowl, you want to call that your side B, and then work down the sides so that it kind of bevels out toward the back side where the plate is. make the tenon, I don't know, uh, I don't think it needs to be too deep, 3/8 of an inch, half inch, and then uh, turn it around. Cut in 1 inch. I could do that. It'll be tricky. I don't have a vise, but I clamp stuff to the face of this bench all the time. I don't know if you turn stuff, Tim, but you'll get a lot out of watching Jeff. He's he's probably forgotten more about this thing than I'll ever know. Who else we got in here? Ray and Sandy are here. Big Dog just left. Keith is here. Terrific Tom, you still around? Who is Terrific Tom? Is he terrific? Good luck, Tim. I'm not moving all this stuff again. I got this lathe a few days ago. My wife asked me if I thought I could turn our urns. And then she just batted her eyes at me and smiled. Ah, glue plate. So, say a chunk of like 2x4? That work? Hey, creation, get well. That wishing well was something else. And send me the plans, because the missus will want one the minute she sees it. You would use poplar. I've got some poplar. And it just needs to be slightly smaller than the jaws, right? Or like your chuck. And then fit in there, well, what I think of as catty corner, where the corners of the block come out between the jaws and the jaws clamp. Cheap, flat, and pretty hard. Oh, how long I've been on here? 52 minutes. All right, guys, we got about 8 minutes before I need to go in and eat. Ah, the faceplate, not the chuck. Hot glue. Find my glue gun. Poplar's nice to work. It gets a bad reputation as a soft hardwood, but So I spent 4 hours between yesterday and today in here cleaning up and got things fairly well sorted. I need to go through with my labeler and put labels on them. But there's an awful lot of crap stacked in here. It just looks a lot neater. So what is the, well, I can paint it and laser it, but what is the best use for these little scraps of plywood that aren't big enough to actually make anything out of? Thank you, Jeff. I feel blessed that we have more likes than we have people currently in the chat. I realize that the audience turns over, but hey, Steve, you missed the action. I broke a piece of pine on the lathe. Was trying to drop a ring off here, and I was planning to drop one off here. But alas, maybe try it again when I have a piece of maple the right size. Plywood glue ups. I may have to give that a try. Just about glued 2 slices of 2x6 together. That seems wrong for my first bowl to be sorry, screen controls. Hey, you too, Tim. Have a very happy new year. I hope it's great for everyone. You were turning mushrooms earlier, right? $20.26 the right way. Well, I got a few hours yet. I'm sure I can get my act together. Yeah, I was watching. I was busy doing other stuff and didn't chat much, but looked awesome. He was turning them on the lathe, Jeff. And it's not morel season. Well, not here in Ohio anyway. Take care, Tim. Be careful going around. Take care, brother. Feel better. Get back in the shop. Take care, Steve. I'm about to call it a night myself here, about another minute 30. That'll break it off at an hour. That's right, Jeff. We call it amateur night, and not for no reason. Um, glad that part of my life is behind me. I don't need to go out get stupid one night a year. Hey, take care, Jeff. Have a good one. Stay out of trouble. And don't tell me you're too old to get in trouble. All right, we're down to the faithful 8. Y'all, I think I'm going to call it a night. God bless you. Have a happy new year. Stay safe. Peace.